That's the one characteristic about John, like the fact that he didn't have to be humble, the fact that he didn't have to be, grateful or thankful to be part of this, but it's just who he is, And I think that really added to to our collective group, just that kind of energy, where he's coming in, he wants to contribute, but he's also respecting the fact that we've been here, and that in a way really helped us integrate and challenge each other at the same time. There's a real reason why Mia had to be back, because Jacob, not only is he Dom's brother, but he's also Mia's brother, and so for her to be back, I'm personally, I'm really proud of her to see her growth, and I told her that when I told her she was coming back on this one, that I was going to really push her, not only emotionally, but also I was going to be throwing her into some action sequences that we'd never seen her do. What I enjoy about making Fast and Furious films is not really just the action. I think that's what people expect and it's fun. But I think the gem for me are the moments where you see Dom talking to little Brian, or Mia talking to Letty. These moments to me is the heart and soul of our franchise. I think that action sequences are meaningless unless there is a connection, emotional connection we have with the characters who are in these sequences. It's actually been very poetic because in trying to do justice for Han, one of the most beloved characters in this franchise actually is alive. So again, it is. I've never done it that way creatively, but I have to say I give the fans a lot of credit. I think being away and having that perspective and seeing the love for Han and seeing that they have a voice and that somehow it was put into this creative process, and now that he's back, like he's back on screen, but you're going to find out why. I think that's it's a collective. That's for the first time in my career. It was a collective process creatively. I wanted to make sure that what we were leading to, the brother fight between Dom and Jacob, that it was going to be able to do a sibling fight justice, And so to start off, I didn't want it just to be two brothers looking at each other and fighting. So I just kept, pushing and pushing, seeing what we can do. And the fight actually doesn't start as a fight. It starts as a chase. And so the chase, I was hoping, that the idea was to make it so that the audience can really kind of feel this kind of no holds barred, and it leads to a point where Dom actually jumps from a roof, tackles Jacob into a window, breaks the table, and that's when the fight starts. So by the time it starts, the intensity is already, on a scale of 1 to 10, is already at a 25. I think that if we were going to bring and share with the audience, the past, the scope of it, the emotions and the relationships and the development of our characters, it was. I feel like the best way in was to kind of play with this theme and explore this theme of the fact that at some point we all had to deal with our past in order to define our future.